Hello and welcome to a bonus episode of Totally Football Transfers. So this bonus episode has come about from a listener question who has asked, who should West Ham be signing as a replacement for Declan Rice? Now, there has been a few rumours already flying around with Calvin Phillips, who obviously hasn't been getting a lot of game time at Manchester City, but is undoubtedly a good player, potentially being an option for West Ham, especially if Manchester City are interested in purchasing Declan Rice. Obviously push him further down the pecking order at Manchester City and would make a good replacement for Rice himself. Scott McTominay at Manchester United appears that he may be up for moving this summer. He hasn't been a first choice for Erik ten Hag, and there is certainly an option there. He is rumoured to be David Moyes' preferred candidate. So I had a little dig around this morning and had a think about the type of profile player that I would want as a West Ham fan to come in and replace Declan Rice. I obviously want somebody who's physically capable of standing up to the rigours of the Premier League, and Declan Rice is obviously a very physically capable player. I want somebody who is exceptionally good at carrying the ball through that middle third of the pitch. I also want somebody that's good on the ball, is an intelligent passer, good at keeping possession, has good stats in terms of short, medium and long range passing. Ideally somebody that can pop up with a goal here and there, but not necessarily that being their primary purpose. Somebody that's a good defender. So pretty much an all-round midfield player, much in the same mould as Declan Rice. And my choice is slightly left field, but hopefully West Ham fans will like this player if they spend some time on YouTube and dig into the French league. My choice would be Johan Lepenant from Lyon, following in the footsteps of Lucas Paquetá. I think West Ham should be going back to Lyon to recruit Johan. He, to me, is an ideal replacement for Declan Rice. He's good on the ball. He's 6 foot tall. He's, I think, 21 years old. So he's good age profile for West Ham to be able to keep some resale value for the player. One of the big stumbling blocks could be the fact that he only signed for Lyon 12 months ago. I don't think that would be necessarily a deal breaker, but yes, he's got a long contract, I think until 2027. They obviously see a lot of value in the young player who they signed last summer from Cannes. And yes, I think if West Ham could get in early and make a significant bid, I would imagine somewhere in the region of about 40 million euros could be enough to prize the player away. He played a lot of games last season. He's got some Champions League games under his belt. He is certainly a top quality young ball carrying central defensive midfielder, and if West Ham could prize him away from Lyon, they would do very well. If it's true that West Ham will be receiving around £100 million for Declan Rice, they certainly could replace him with a player of Lepenant's quality and still have a considerable chunk of change to spare. So he's my choice. Go and have a look at him on YouTube and let me know what you think.